In Unit 1, the second topic is Mother Teresa. I think we all know who Mother Teresa is. There is a deep coherence between all these three topics that is given in Unit 1. We are going to see the life history of Mahatma Gandhi and Mother Teresa and Martin Luther King. These are the three topics that is given to us in this lesson. What is the major connection between all these three greatest people? Is all three fight for the upliftment of poor people, that in the poorer of poor people. Okay, and all three have got Nobel Prize for peace. Okay, so now we are going to see the purest soul Mother Teresa. Okay, Mother Teresa was born on August 27, 1910, as Agnes Gonzax Bujaxler. Okay, is known as Mother Teresa. That was her original name. Okay, was born in the town of Skopje, Yugoslavia, now Macedonia. Okay, now it is named as Macedonia. Her parents were both Albanian. Agnes, that is the short form of her original name. Agnes was one of three children. At the age of 12, Agnes felt that she had a calling to help others. In 1928, at the age of 18, Agnes left her family to become a missionary in India. She joined the Sisters of Loreto. That was a very peak period. 1920s, 1900 was a very peak period where uh, Christian people, okay, where Christian people have founded many missionaries in all over the world, throughout the world, to develop uh, the religion and also to give education to people also. Okay, she went. She was sent to Ireland to learn English because India was ruled by the British at the time. Okay, she doesn't know English, so she only knows the native language. So she was sent to Ireland to learn English. There, Agnes took her first oath as a nun in 1928-29 and changed her name to Sister Mary Teresa. She chose the name Teresa because her favorite saint was Saint Teresa of Lisieux, a patron saint of missionaries. Sister Teresa began her missionary work in Darjeeling, India, where she taught wealthy children. A couple of years later, in 1931, she was sent to Calcutta to teach geography at St. Mary's High School. This was an all girls' school run by Sisters of Loreto. Most of the girls were from middle class families. St. Mary's was located near the slums of Calcutta, known as Moti Jil. Moti Jil was overpopulated with poor and starving people, open sewers, and disease. During Sister Teresa's years at St. Mary's, she was touched by the poverty surrounding the beautiful school. She often went to the slum on Saturdays to help the poor and suffering people of Motijil. In 1939, Sister Teresa took her final oath to the Sisters of Loreto. In 1946, she was suspected of having tuberculosis and was sent to Darjeeling to rest. It was there that Sister Teresa decided she was being called to serve the poorest of the poor. Thus, she requested permission to leave the Sisters of Loreto to serve the poor of Calcutta. In 1948, Sister Teresa was granted permission by Pope Pius XII and to leave her order and serve the poor. She said that leaving her family to become a missionary was very difficult, but leaving the convent was even more difficult for her because she loved the work she was doing, and it was there that she learned how to serve others. Sister Teresa had no place to stay, no food, and only the equivalent of $2 with her. She began wearing the traditional clothes of India. She chose sandals and a simple, inexpensive white sari trimmed in blue. This clothing was similar to the dress of the common people of India. During this time, Calcutta had a million poor people, most living in makeshift homes or on the sidewalks themselves. To learn more about how to care for the sick and suffering, he went to Patna, India to receive a few months of medical training from the American medical missionaries. Mother Teresa also required at all members of the missionaries of charity be healthy because the physical work was difficult, able to learn, cheerful, and be able to smile. She believed that in order to love the person you are serving, you must serve them cheerfully. She taught the missionaries to keep the joy of loving the poor and share this joy with all that you meet. And remember, works of love are works of peace. That was the motto of Mother Teresa. Life as a missionary of charity was very difficult and required sacrifice. The missionaries worked 6 days a week, woke up at 4:30 in the morning, and went to bed at 10 at night. In the beginning, they were only allowed to eat rice seasoned with salt because that is all that the poor people of Calcutta had to eat. However, it was later decided that the members could eat a little fruit and meat so they were able to remain healthy and better able to serve the poor. Mother Teresa told a story of her works. One day, in a heap of rubbish, I found a woman who was half dead. Her body had been beaten by rats and by ants. I took her to a hospital, but they had told me that they didn't want her because they couldn't do anything for her. I protested and said that I wouldn't leave unless they hospitalized her. They had a long meeting and finally granted my request. That woman was saved. So she explained the thing that happened in her, the horrible thing that happened in her life, real life. So her missionary is still running in more than 600 countries and serving the poorest of the poor.